Hello and welcome to Desynced. Desynced is a sci-fi survival strategy game from Stage Games Incorporated. In this game we will gather, build, explore, and fight to survive using fully customizable units and behaviors. We'll research new technology and expand our power, and discover an AI on the brink of self-awareness and step into the blight to uncover the truth of this world. I had intended on playing this game during Steam Base Builder Fest a few weeks ago, and I started playing it, I started recording it, and I wasn't really following what was going on. And so I didn't play it then. And I spent a little bit of time with it, and I understand now how the game works, at least enough, I think, to feature it to you. Some of the parts of the game are a little bit hard to understand. So this is a game that's going to probably require a little bit of refining, I think, from the developers. But it has the bones of a good game, and I think it's worth featuring it here for Steam Next Fest. So I also want to thank those who recommended or suggested for me to play this. It's definitely a game that would be kind of in my list. It's a little bit... I haven't really gotten into the combat yet, but hopefully the combat's not too much. But otherwise, it's a sci-fi factory kind of city builder game beyond that. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look. We can do a new game. I believe that Quick Play just launches new game with the default settings, so we could just do that too. And there is multiplayer available. Now you can host or join a game. I'm not sure how the multiplayer exactly works yet, but that could be whether it's co-op or versus. But that could be an interesting way to play as well, especially for me if it's co-op. But let's just do Quick Play. Alright, so we start out...
Welcome back, Commander. You've been in stasis since my arrival. I am Elaine, Emergent Logistics Artificial Intelligence Network. I've been activated due to severe structural damage to your ship, rendering many systems offline and in need of repairs.
Okay, so it gives us some tutorial bits here, how the stuff works here, and then also Elaine. But I think the sound's actually a little too quiet, specifically the voice, but I think potentially everything. Let's take it up just a bit and see if that's any better. So of course we have rotating using middle mouse button and the mouse wheel to zoom. Around us here on this planet, we have some laterite ore, some metal ore, and there should be some crystals around too. We haven't seen those yet. We start off with a couple of units, 2 scouts, and the lander. And the lander is deployable. Now, this isn't quite yet, but this is kind of where the game gets a little bit confusing. I think, at least, to start out with. The base is deployed from the lander. Let's move it over here, out into the open, away from this laterite ore. What do I have there? Some scatter resource? That's fine. We'll deploy the base. Oh, I guess we could just do it this way. Let's do that. And then we have these 2 scouts, and they have these slots over here. And they have a small slot and 3 internal slots. And this is part of the stuff that's a little bit complicated, but the more complicated stuff are these buttons down here, these different registers, and I'm not entirely sure what they do. I mean, they say what they do, but as to what they do, it's a little bit esoteric. The context register looks like what's the point of focus. The home register is to set, I guess, yeah, where you want to transfer the inventory to. So let's just actually go ahead and start. Let's clear this out of the way.
We are currently orbiting around an unknown
See what else she
planet.
has to say.
A landing team has beamed to the surface, but a blight is causing interference to our scanners. You will need to deploy a small mining facility and establish an uplink from ground level. Try to find a metal deposit, as we will need it for repairs. Your units gain functionality by equipping components, such as a miner or a fabricator. Components come in 4 sizes: internal, small, medium, and large, and can fit into sockets of the same size or larger. You can select the goals to get more information on how to complete them. You'll find a mining component in your inventory. Equip it on your unit to allow harvesting. You will also find a fabricator which can be used to create metal bars. Connecting your units to the logistics network allows them to deliver materials autonomously, so I'd suggest you do that now. More information is available in the codex.
Okay, so this is where I think this is also an older version of the demo from a couple weeks ago that wasn't as clear, but because this explains it a little better than I was getting the last time. But in your base here, in your central command, there are these two components: a laser mining tool and a fabricator. And so what you do is you need to, and this S tells you the size of the component, and each of our scouts here has those 4 slots as we talked about, and the base here has 2 medium slots as well as 3 internal slots. So I was trying to figure out how to get the laser mining tool from the base into one of the scouts, and eventually you just drag and drop it. And the scout will go over there and pick it up. But you also want to turn on this logistics network so that they will connect to each other and do things together. And then we also want to make this, or put this fabricator probably into the other one, which I think is reasonable. I think it'll tell us to do it later, but I'm going to do it now. So then we want to mine stuff. And the stuff we want to mine is the metal ore, because we need to use it to make metal bars. So I'm just going to right-click on the metal ore, and the scout will go over there and get started. And you can see here that it is targeting the resource metal. And, well, it doesn't have a home register yet. You can actually click, or you can actually click and drag this, say, onto this scout. And then what it'll do is it'll transfer the ore from itself into this scout, I guess once it gets to a certain level. I'm not sure. But then we can set this scout to do other things with that ore. We need to connect them, connect them both to the logistics network. There we go. And the base is already logistics. So we're mining the metal ore. We're doing that. The unit will mine until it's full and will continue when there's no space in its inventory. I'm also trying to follow Elaine here. So we did that.
You require a power source to operate efficiently. You can equip one after you've researched it or build components that supply and transmit power.
So we can see the power range by pressing P. And the power range of the base is what we're worried about right now, and that's because of this power cell here. It transmits power over a small area, and actually you can just mouse over it and see its area too. So I equipped the fabricator already, and are you transmitting your stuff over here yet? You're not. Did I do that wrong? I might have done that wrong. Let's do, we need to fabricate metal bars. So let's go ahead and select that. And then you will, actually this scout will take the metal bars and will,
There should be some crystal fragments laying on the ground nearby. Since we only need a few for now,
there we go.
You won't need a miner, just gather the ones that you can pick up. I'd also recommend you take the turret. Just make sure not to run out of power while it's outside your power grid.
Okay, so we did this. So in order to do this, we have to actually take the turret off of the base and put it into one of our units. So for this, we're going to cancel the production, and it automatically dumped all of its stuff in there. I need to change this thing's target to be that instead. So when it fills up, it comes back here and dumps it off. And we want to also unequip this. We can just drop it into our inventory, or we can put it into the base. Actually, put itself into the base. And then we can take this turret from here and put it into our scout. And now when we go out and about, we can come out here, and we can pick up these scattered crystals that are on the ground here.
Once you have the raw materials, you should build an assembler.
Nope.
With it, you will be able to produce new components, including an uplink.
We're just going to collect a bunch of these. By the way, we brought the turret with us because there is some potential for combat out here. Oop, I missed one. Let's see. Scouting around a little bit more. As we're outside of the range of the base, we are eventually going to run out of power. So we need to keep an eye on our power down here so we make sure we don't run out. But we're going to fill up our inventory on crystals And then we can go back and unload those into the base. That's too much, but we can get 5 of them. All right, and they should automatically return, as it was trying to do earlier. And then we can actually equip this fabricator into one of these medium slots, even though it's a small, because you can equip something smaller into a larger slot. And then we can make an assembler as Elaine wants us to make. Let's make one. It needs plates, so we actually need to make plates in the assembler first. Let's go ahead and make those out of the iron or the metal bars we have. As soon as this fills up, I think it'll come and dump it off. And then we'd have to switch the fabricator to making bars again. But that's okay. And I guess we are out. We are out. Let's make the assembler then. We have enough? We don't have enough. Make more metal bars then, please. Oh, and you're gonna... Okay, nice. The logistics thing means that this scout is going to help by bringing in metal ore to here so that there's at least 10 available. At least a certain amount available. I don't know when it goes. Looks like once there's 7, it's going back and getting 3. To make sure there's some available here in the base at all time, enough for the fabricator to make metal bars here in the base. So that's interesting. We're working on the assembler. Don't worry, and we'll probably do another fabricator too as part of this. But we gotta work toward it. We gotta have some more metal bars first. I see. It's registering here that it doesn't have all the metal bars that it would like to have. Or all the metal ore, I mean, that it would like to have. Let's do plates now. By the way, I am recording this at a different time of day, so if my voice sounds different, that could be why. And so we needed 10 plates, and then we can make an assembler. And so the fabricator is kind of akin to, like, if you want to go like with Satisfactory, for example, it's kind of akin to a combination of the smelter and the constructor in Satisfactory. Ah, good. We have an assembler now. So we can equip that into another slot here. And now we can have both a fabricator and an assembler going. And I think I'm going to make another fabricator, by the way. We need 4 metal bars for that. So that should be fine. We have 6. Ah, you've moved over there to start mining. You must have finished off the node you were working on. There's also random bits of scattered ore down here on the ground that we should probably pick up as well, just for fun. There's one there. Okay, and so we have the assembler has the ability to construct our first unit. So it would like us to make...
Before creating the uplink, it is best to expand your base with a few more buildings and mobile units. If you link your components together, you can begin automating your production.
Did you make one? Oh, no, that's not what it is. I guess we'll make some more of these then. And so then here in an assembler, we can make circuit boards, which take crystals and plates. We can make turrets and miners, uplinks and deconstructors, as well as worker units, which are similar to the scouts, except they only have 1 inventory slot, whereas the scouts have 4. And they only have 2 sockets, 1 small and 1 internal, whereas the scouts have a small and 3 internals. I don't know yet really what internals are used for. So let's build some buildings. Here in the build menu, we have a few choices to build. We can build a 1x1 building that has 1 small slot in it. So that'd be good for a fabricator. Or we can build these foundation bits here, which can be used for roads or whatever. And they automatically seem to build them around the buildings anyway. And then we can also build walls, which I'm assuming we need for later for base defense. Let's build one of these. I think I'm going to put it right here. And then our bot will go and deliver the materials, but we don't have the materials yet. We need more stuff. Let's do... did you dump off all of your stuff, by the way? You must have. Let's switch this now back to plates for a little while. So we can get more fabricators. No, we don't want to make that. We want to make more fabricators from the fabricator. Oopsie. There we go. That's what we were making the metal bars for. At least one, yeah. Can you make a circuit yet? Maybe one? No, we need more plates for that. Okay, make me some plates then. We're out of plates. We were out of plates. Right, we can click that, I think. And I think we can... Oh, no, we want to make another... We want to make one of those worker units, I think, is what it's trying to tell me to do here. So let's do that once we have... what do they need? They need a circuit, so we'll have to make a couple of these circuits. I don't want to make an infinite number of circuits, though. I want to make just, like... I don't know. 3 of them. We made one already. But we need lots more plates. And we're going to run out of bars again. Yep, going to run out of bars again. There we go. Back to bars. Back to the bar. That should have... Oh, we need more plates for this, too. Okay. Well, there's 3 of them here. Oh, this assembler reserved them. Alright, let's cancel that then. Curious. And you did indeed dump off most of it, but there wasn't enough room to fit it all. Yeah, it's gonna get cramped in here. It's gonna get cramped. Let's see. Can we switch back to plates now? There's no room for them though. I'm gonna put these circuits in. Maybe some of this ore in here. That way we can have a spot for plates. I'm gonna actually, let's see, there's a way to fix the slot to this item. So that you can make sure you have a slot for the stuff you need slots for. It locks it in there, so that's an idea as well. And then once we have this done, which we just finished, we can drag the fabricator to that. And now it will, the scout moved it, by the way. You might not have seen it, but the scout totally moved it. And now it can fabricate metal plates for us while this is making the bars, or the other way around. Can I do... Yeah, I think I could do that. Bars here. Yeah, so the scout also copied over, or moved over the metal ore, and it'll keep shifting the stuff back and forth for us automatically. And so maybe we need to construct that unit. So let's go ahead and do that here. And you need more bars. So maybe I want to build another one of these. And another fabricator then. I got to fabricate a fabricator. Fabricator. There we go. We'll just let this thing's producing bars, and the scout's handling the transfers. So that's good. But I'll put a fabricator in here, and then we can offload this to doing other things. Although I guess I could just move this fabricator over there. But I do want a third fabricator anyway, because I want to not have to dismantle or disable any of these. So now we need to establish an uplink with the space station. And so we'll have to build an uplink component. Did we finish that fabricator yet? No. We need more stuff. What does the uplink component cost? Let's go ahead and set one of those up then. That's what's going to go in this other medium slot, by the way. Which is why I'm working on it. Ah, there goes the fabricator. Great. We can drop that in here now. And that means that this one, which is smelting metal bars, can then feed to this one to smelt metal plates. Or whatever, make metal plates. And then between the worker and the scout, we need to, the worker got finished, so we need to turn the logistics network on. That'll let it help move things around. And in fact, I'm probably going to take the scout out of here and go scouting again, picking up random bits of resources and things, and looking for other things to do, because there's other features of the game that I would like to address. But we can take this one out and replace it with this medium.
We have established a connection to the surface, and I have already begun synchronizing our databases. With this, we are now able to research new technology from the tech tree interface. This will help us replace the missing data from the damaged data center.
Okay, so we want to research basic signals to unlock new components. And this is kind of the part where I left off, so I don't really know what these do, but we can go ahead and take a look at this. In the meantime, I want to take our scout out, and look for, not that, actually there was one right here, wasn't there? Yes, an explorable. There are these explorable components here that we want to take a look at. And you can, this one actually we didn't have to do anything with. All right, we'll take all the stuff. This got us some crystal powder, some cable, and some laterite ore. Now, we don't really have a place to store that stuff, though, because this is pretty full. Pretty full. In fact, it's full. Full. We need circuits for that. So let's make circuits here in the assembler, by the way. Oh. But let's keep floating around here, see if we can find anything else explorable. Here's one. There's one over there. Wait a minute. This is the wrong thing. I grabbed the wrong one. Come this way. I want the one with the laser, also with the 4 inventory slots, because reasons. Yeah, this one is, okay, interesting. In my test game, I had like 3 things that were up close nearby. Why are you not taking those things? Weird. That's okay, I'll come back later. Can I drop these things in here too? Why? That's weird. I had a bunch of things that had puzzles you had to solve, and I was hoping to show you those, but... basic signals is finished. Let's do basic structures, and then we can... Basic signals deals with sending and receiving signals around your base. It allows your buildings and units to communicate information to each other across any distance. Combined with linking of registers, it is a power tool for coordinating and automating your units. Okay, so that's where these registers come in here. The visual registers shown in the game world, useful to link to production by dragging from the production register to the visual register. So if I take, say, this, which is producing metal bars, and I drag into that, I see it. So this allows you to put an icon on the buildings to say, hey, this is what this is producing. And then you can emit signals, potentially, to say, hey, this is what I want to do here. Interesting. Okay, let's keep scouting around. Yeah, I don't have any free inventory because I don't have any free inventory. I'm looking for like a bigger building that's explorable. Not these little ones. No, come on. I know I've set your home, so you go home anytime you need to go home, anytime you're not assigned to do anything else, which is good. Here's some crystal. That's good. These are actually mineable crystals, so we have to have a building or a unit equipped with crystals to mine. And this must be the blight they were talking about. This is, blight crystals. Crystal chunks again here. Some on the ground too, but some crystal chunks. Here's some of the bad guys. Pew the pew. Nice. Alright, so that came out of a bug hole? Bug hole? So I guess I can phaser that, and then that's destroyed. And then there's items that dropped, but I can't pick them up because my inventory is full. What is basic structures taking for the research, by the way? Plates. Okay, we're making those at least. But we should probably turn off the circuits because it's probably, we made 5. We have 5 in inventory, so let's stop that. Is there anything else I want to make here? Deconstructor, assembly of completed units and buildings. We have the uplink. We could do another miner. Signpost shows text instead of the visual register. Okay. Signal reader allows reading of the signal register from a specific unit or building. Portable radar, short-range detection of resources and other objects in the world. All conditions must be met. Well, that seems useful. The problem is I don't have enough bar smelting relative to the making of things here, so it might be worth it to do another building. How many plates yet either? And do some bar smelting here too. There are 3 in there. They're reserved by the uplink. Oh, because of that. Because of the research we're doing. I think I can clear that notification now. Okay, well, let's continue scouting. We have so much ore though that I don't know that I want you to keep mining. We have so much ore. It's ridiculous. In fact, let's stop mining for a while. Let's come out here and see if we can find another explorable. Yeah, I know. I right-clicked on a thing on the ground. I didn't see it. I want to try and find one of those large explorables before the end of this demo feature. Here's one. Okay, here we are. So in these, you have to complete the requirements. And so the first requirement here is to view the console of the disconnected circuit. And in these are different puzzle games, mini games basically, that you have to solve in order to unlock the inventory. So to complete the circuit, all nodes need to be switched to the active state. Click a node to toggle the state of it and its neighbors. So this is basically like a lights out game, only it's lights on. But they're screwing with us because the center here you can't click on, which means you can't use the default brute force method for solving these. So we need to clear this one by clicking something else. And actually, no, I don't even need to do that. Let's click here and then here. And then here, I'm doing the pull down brute force method. This one here, and then this one here, that one there, this one here, here and here, there, and I turned them all on. Oh, that's good, Wally. There. That. Now let's do this. Is this gonna work, or am I gonna be chasing the dragon this whole time? This is gonna be chasing the dragon the whole time. I think maybe I need to click on that one to toggle it to chase it down. I'm trying to remember how to. I don't know how to do it with this middle one here. It's I solved one of these before, but it's a bit of a pain to do. No, I need to do these two, but I'm just going in circles, I think now. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. We unlocked basic structures. We'll take a look at that. I'm going to let the research go for right now. We unlocked all the basics. Yeah, I'm just going around in circles now. How do I do this without the brute force method? That's the question. There. Here and here. There. Because if you can't click this one, the brute force method isn't working. Yeah. And then this is just going to do the same thing. Oh, we're running out of power, though. We're out of power, out of power. I guess we have enough power to get back to base. Oh, we could research basic power, I suppose. But I want to wait and get this other stuff made. The portable radar, yeah. Oh, power. As soon as it gets into that range, though, this range, zoom. So we could take this portable radar with us. That would give us a little bit more scouting range. And we can set what we want to search for, world objects. Can I do like that? explorables. Okay. And then can I also make... No, I want the laser. I don't want to do the fabricator. Oh, I need to move this fabricator into here to smelt more bars. And then I can take from here to the visual register to show it the icon on the screen. All right, let's scout around. I guess I would like some advice for how to solve that, because I'm a little confused on how that works. Here's another explorable. These are going to be the non-puzzle ones that just have stuff, wire, reinforced plates, and more crystal powder. We'll come and pick those up when we have more inventory space. Like, say, after we've smelted all this ore we've mined. The ridiculous amount of ore we've mined. Another explorable. A huge crystal chunk over there. Let's see what this one is. This one's different. Okay, so this is the other type of puzzle. This one, you have to complete the circuit. All nodes need to be connected to the source node. Rotate any of the squares by clicking them to highlight all the nodes. This is like that pipes game that's been sort of ubiquitous for a long time on the computer. Also now on mobile devices. You basically just make sure that all the wires are connected and all those little nodes are connected. And then we need a crystal chunk to repair it. Now, of course, I don't have the inventory space to repair it. Cancel these orders. Cancel the orders. Cancel the orders. Let's do, can I find a crystal chunk on the ground over here? I know there was some over here. Come back over here and get one. Or a few. Let's go get one. Or a few. So we can unlock that box. And I guess we can, no, not there. Here, research basic power. And then we can actually maybe mess with some of these things. We still have time, so we can do that. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. To here. There's another explorer right next to it. That's good. It's getting dark. Power is starting to fail. Actually, we're about half. Transfer the item.
Technology in this structure is highly compatible with our own. Investigating more of these structures would advance our own technology.
Why are you not taking that item, though? That's weird. Not enough free space. Cancel the order. Why do you not let me take that item? I don't understand. I don't understand why it won't let me use that item. Or take that item. Let's see here. This console is another one of these games. So we can just do this one again, or do this one also. And then this one goes this way. Connected. And then we need a circuit for this one. Now there are circuits right here. There's a circuit right here. But it won't let me take it. That is so weird. I didn't have this problem in my test game. Come on back here. We've cleared out almost all of this inventory. You can actually probably go back out and do some more mining. And the worker can do the work over here. Can this stuff be dropped off now? Yes. Okay. Now can we come back out this way and take this stuff? So I don't know what this is actually doing. That is weird. Why is it not taking the stuff? I'm confused as to why it's not taking the stuff. Because it picked up the crystals just fine. It allowed me to deposit the stuff here just fine. We can do, I think it's, yeah, specific amount to right click to get a specific amount. Then you can type into it and you can drag and drop, say I just want one circuit like that. And it's registered that that circuit can be picked up and it picks up that circuit. This is bizarre. I don't know what's up with that. What is basic power taking to research that we don't have crystals? We need to go pick up some crystals. Transfer item.
It's clear these structures were built by a similar life form,
Portable
yet the
radar.
timestamps date back thousands of years.
And I'm guessing that I can't take these items. That is so weird. Okay, I'm definitely missing something as to why. Is it because I set this home? It can't be right. Maybe, but that can't be right. That is right. That is weirder. I'm definitely gonna take this turret. I could take these because they're the same. Take these because they're the same, but I'll have to leave the circuit or leave the robotics data cube. Okay, that is seriously weird. I hadn't set the home before, so that could be why, I guess. I don't know why that's why, but that's why. I should make another worker and put the turret on it, put the other turret on it. It needs 5 metal bars. Oh, those are locked. Transfer all those, please. Not enough free space. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at some of the other buildings we've unlocked now. We have a small building that has one by one, and 2 internal. Oh, so it's 1 by 1. 1 medium slot, 2 internal slots, and 2 storage slots. We have a building that's 1 by 1. It's 2 small and 2 internal, and 2 storage slots. So this would also be useful for crafting. You could tag team and have like two things crafting the metal bars, for example. Wait, why do you have so many metal bars? Weird. I don't know why they weren't transferring. Oh, because it wasn't requesting enough. Okay, that's probably why. We could transfer some of these back to the base, though. I think. Maybe we could use them for crafting. It's clear these structures are built by a similar life form. The timestamps date back thousands of years. Data cubes. Nice. Okay, back to this. Then we have the building 1 by 1, the one small. That's the one where we've been using. And then we have a storage block here that has 8 storage slots and 2 internal slots. I think that could be something useful to build. Maybe build that over here. That's going to take a couple of circuits, which we don't have enough of. So let's make some circuits. We also need to make some of those reinforced plates because we're being asked to. The other worker has come alive. Here, let's power that up. I want to throw the this into one of those workers. I don't really care which one. Just one of them. There. There we go. That way it's got a laser turret on it too. It can do some defense help. Especially if I want to take the miner out to mine crystals instead of picking them up. But I do want to take this one out to pick up random bits. Not necessarily the ore, but these crystals out here would be good. And then you're following me because you're going to come and get these crystals and take them back with you? Is that your story? That is your story. Or you came to get something, or you came to get the metal ore. You can't mine that, that's a chunk. There we go. Do this and that and this. And then you can go back and deposit those. Or whatever. And we need those to research the basic power. So we might want to actually send the miner out to do some... Or make another miner, even. Having the miner with the 4 slots is kind of useful. Wait, where's my... Oh, I never set your home back, so you're not going home. Right. There we go. Why don't we instead mine crystals for a little while? I need to... Oh, there's some over here in the ground, too. I need to send you out to mine crystals, but I need to send this worker with the laser turret on it. Wait, I have 2 of them with... Oh, I do have 2 of them. Oh, that's the scout with it. Right. Come back here. Come back here. And I think I'm going to disconnect this from the logistics network. That way, it's just out here for defensive purposes. To pew the pews. Although it should be within power range, or we're going to have a problem. Eventually. Because it'll go dead. Let's see. You're good. You can come over here and pick up these. Then we can go back to some of those explorables and pick up some more of their crap if we want. Especially because we've built that storage now, so the stuff we really don't know how to use yet, we could store there. Let's do, yeah, so like the silicon and the crystal powder, the cable, laterite ore. All that stuff can go over there. We've produced 8 reinforced plates. Why are you not counting them? Oh no, we haven't produced them. We gathered them. We've made some circuits now. Let's switch to reinforced plates. It takes metal bars and plates. Let's have you come over here and pick up the stuff we couldn't get out of these earlier because reasons. That was empty. Okay. This one. Take all. Come this way. I think there's one right there. Now we're producing metal plates now. Take all. Not enough free space for those. Okay, well then come back over here. And I will have you drop these. Okay, let's clear that. Let's do this and do this. Great. Power is required to run your base. If you go over your power threshold, the efficiency of your units will decrease, making them run slower until they are unable to function at all. Units have emergency stored power. I just clicked it away. I don't know if I can get it back. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Use an assembler component to produce reinforced plates. We're doing that. Thank you. We're 7 in now. Oh, you mined all of that crystal junk? Oh, the worker over here is dead too. That's not going to do a whole lot of good defensively. I guess you can go back to mining metal because we still need the metal. And let's have you drop those crystals off there. And then have you come over here, pick this stuff up. And then we can come out to these and pick the stuff up there. Yeah, there. There's one there too. Take all, please. In this way. There's another explorable down there. Take all. And that's a circuit out there, I think. What was that? Yeah, so I can't even pick that up yet. Back we go. Back we go. Let's see. We can put the wire in here. These crystals in here. Metal plates can go there. And these metal plates can go there. Build a crystal power component. Crystal power acts like a battery that recharges using crystal. Combined with a power field, it works as a mobile power grid. Nice. That's good for going out to scout out and making, let's see, crystal power. Is it here? No. Must have been in here. Crystal power, there it is. It needs crystals and metal bars. We could probably stand to shift over some more metal bars, but we can't because we're using them all. We are smelting them all. Why are you not filling that slot up first? You big dummy. You're full, so that's kind of good because then it'll stop. Come back out here. Pick up the last of the things. It's a huge crystal node. 4,500. Lots of metal ore around though, so that's good. Collect. I saw one more explorable over here that we could go and do. I'll also kind of watch where I'm scouting here, just to see if there's any more. I'm not getting the signal. It's telling me that we have explorables in range. I guess maybe it's just showing them up on the radar there. Which one is this? Another lights out. Oh, good. Or lights on. Yeah, I'm gonna stumble through this for who knows how long to try and figure out how to get it to work. Yeah, that's not doing any good. Or is it? I really need that one. That's not doing me any good. Let's see, those two. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping it would be a little bit easier to solve than that, but I guess it's not. Come on back into town. Drop off your circuit. So we have a crystal power. So I guess this could go on to one of these workers. Maybe we should make another worker. Here. Then that worker can have this. And then I think that means that it can extend its power grid. Or it is its own power grid? Oh, when it has crystals. Gotcha. Okay. So it needs a stack of crystals to start with. There. I don't want to drop items directly. I want to drop it into there, but I missed. So now it should be its own power grid. Not a mini-map. P. There we go. No. Charges up by consuming crystals. Storing energy and supplies 150 power to your power grid every second, but only when required. Gotcha. That's the worker. Where's my other scout? Didn't I bring it home? Oh, here it is. I think I want to take... Is it this worker? Yeah, this worker with me. Let's put this turret on this other worker. And let's make another a miner. And it wants those. It got those. Miner on this one. I missed, that's all. Thank you. Nope, 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 nope. Come here. Come here. Let's go out here and find maybe those crystal chunks. Yeah, let's go out there and find those crystal chunks. Can you box select? You can box select. Okay, come on out here. You can mine. And then this can provide power, hopefully, as well as defense, if I'm understanding things correctly here. No, because their power is depleting. I'm obviously not understanding it correctly. I assumed that it would provide its own grid as well, but it doesn't appear to be. Which means that these need to have a home to go to. Interesting. Yeah, because this is going to run out of power in a moment. So is that one. There it goes. Okay, so I don't understand those correctly then. Let's all go back to town. And I think we're also going to end the episode here. So I think this is a decent showing of what the game can do. There's obviously more to it as we continue exploring. If you have suggestions on the on the puzzle, the lights out style puzzle, when you can't click the middle button, I would be happy to hear them, and we will. And we can take a look at this game more as development continues if you are interested in. So let me know if you're interested in it. Check it out on Steam. Play the demo if you'd like for yourself. If you're interested in the game, follow or wishlist it, and that way you'll know when updates happen, when the game comes out, and those types of things. We're going to leave this here for now. So thank you all for joining me, and keep an eye on my channel for the rest of this week for more demos from Steam Next Fest. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.